Hi, my name is Bedo. First is, what is climate change? Climate change refers to a long-term change in temperature and weather pattern around the world. While this change can occur naturally, human activities such as the burning of fossil fuels are accelerating this process significantly.
Okay, hello, my name is Dayang Nur Alfira with matrix number 07DPR22F 2016. So, next is the factor of climate change. Cause and effect of climate change. So, first, the causes of climate change is primarily caused by human activity actually, and rapid industrialization, excessive energy use, deforestation, and unsustainable agriculture. Also, consumer practice all contribute to rising greenhouse gas emission. So, livestock farming, pollution, and resources extraction, along with transportation, further accelerate this environmental change. For the effect of climate change are already visible. We are experiencing a global temperature, sea level, and increasingly unpredictable weather pattern. Extreme weather, even like floods, drought, and hurricanes, have become more common for now. And in addition, land is degrading, and we are seeing a loss of biodiversity which threaten ecosystem around all this world. For the social impact, climate change also deeply affects society. It forces people to leave their home, increase poverty, and leads to hunger and malnutrition due to disrupted food system. The spread of disease is rising, and both water and food shortage are becoming global concern, especially for those places that have been with any this climate change impact very increased. And for the summary, climate change is not only an environmental crisis but a humanitarian one also, and it also addressing it require global cooperation and urgent action.
Thank you, my friend. Now I'm going to talk about percentage of factor climate change in Malaysia. First of all, my name is Rozani with matrix number 07DPR22F 2005. As you can see from this data over here, there is 6 big factors that causes climate change in Malaysia. First of all, the projected sea level rise from 0.2 meters to 0.5 meters are the highest by 50%. And then there's 3 factors that are correlated with each other by percentage, which is projected crop yield reduction by 30%, renewable energy target by 32%, and deforestation loss by 28%. Deforestation loss causes less water retention places, makes humidity high in Malaysia. So the last 2 is temperature rise in recent decades by 4%, and Malaysia CO2, which is carbon dioxide, contribution to global emission by 2%. In conclusion, climate change presents significant challenges for Malaysia. By investing in sustainable practices, enhancing climate resilience, and fostering international cooperation, Malaysia can better manage the impacts of climate change and work towards a more sustainable future. Thank you.
My name is Nurul Ain, my matrix number 07DPR22F 2044. So I will continue. My next part is percentage of factor climate change in Asia. So the highest percentage is projected sea level rise by 2,100, and the next is population effect by air population, and the next is Asia CO2 contribution to global emission, and the 3 lowest percentage is deforestation in Southeast Asia, the renewable energy share, and the lowest percentage is temperature rise in Asia. So the climate change is already having significant and measurable impact in Asia, and its effect are likely to increase in the coming decades. The degrees to which the factor impacts specific sector or region can range from 10 to 30%, depends on the area of focus, such as agriculture, productivity, economic output, or reputation displacement. So the effective mitigation and adaptation strategies are crucial to reduce the impacts.
Okay, next is percentage of death from natural disaster in Malaysia. First of all, my name is Siti Nurdiana binti Bedu, number matrix 07 DPR 22F 2032. Firstly is floods. Floods causes the majority of death, making up 70% of all natural disaster-related fatalities. This high percentage show how severe floods can be. Effort to improve floods, better draining system, and early warning to reducing this death. Okay, next is landslide. Landslides are the second biggest causes, responsible for 20% of death. They often occur after heavy rain and can be made worse by factors like deforestation. Third is storm and cyclones. These weather events account for 10% of the death. While not as frequent as flood, landslide and cyclones still pose a significant risk. Fourth is earthquakes and tsunamis. These account for 5% of death. Through less common, earthquakes and tsunami can be very destructive. Preparedness and strong body practice can help mitigate their impact. And the lastly is other disaster. The remaining 5% of that came from various other disasters like volcanic eruptions or extreme heat wave. Each type of disaster needs its own specific planning and response strategy. In summary, floods are the biggest concern in Malaysia. So focusing on floods prevention and response is especially important to save life. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Najwijara binti Jali alias Jali, and my matrix number is 07 DPR 22F 2050. So the next part is how to prevent climate change. The first one is conserve water, not using it but turn it off. So reducing the amount of energy used in the pumping of water reduce our carbon emission, which contributes to greenhouse gases and leads to climate change. So the second one is reduce your waste. Make it a habit to recycle too. So recycling eliminates the need of the new raw materials to make new products. For instance, recycling 1 ton of paper saves 19 trees from being cut. Tree preservation is turn leads to the protection of water catchment areas and promotes the capture of carbon dioxide, reducing greenhouse gases emission and global warming. So the third one is generate clean green energy. Install renewable energy in your home. So generating your own renewable energy for your heating, hot, electric, and water supply save carbons and can also feed back into the grid. Solar panels generating clean electricity have reduced in price steadily over the last few years as the manufacturers steadily refine the production process. So for the number 4 is walk and travel green. So less pollution, we get more benefits. So walking to the local shop or taking public transport could reduce your carbon footprint significantly. If you really want to make an impact, look into the getting an electric car and reduce emission. Electric car like Tesla, twin the solar panels is a great investment. So number 5 is stand up and get involved. Voice out your concern. So we are the first generation, so now we are destroying the world and we could be the last that can do anything about it. Speaking up is the one of the most powerful things you can do, especially it's the right people. Talk to your MP, tell them to commit to action to protect our nature world. So the last one is unless drastic action is taken to protect our planet, there will severe consequences for humankind. That's all for me. Thank you.
So the conclusion is climate change is a serious global issue caused mainly by human activities like burning fossil fuels and deforestation. It's led to rising temperature, more extreme weather, and threat to ecosystem and human life. To reduce its impact, we must shift to cleaner energy, protect forests, and take collective action to slow down global warming. So climate change is essentially threat that require urgent and sustainable global action. However, with constant effort, there is still time to limit its effect and create a sustainable future.